Chancellor, Chair of Council, Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, it's a privilege for me today to deliver this oration to honor Dato Seri, Dr. Noor Azuan Abu Osman, a highly distinguished alumnus of the university, whose work in biomechanics and higher education has had a truly global impact. Born and raised in Malaysia, Professor Azuan studied mechanical engineering here at the University of Bradford. Graduated in 1997, he was in your position today, completing his degree and looking ahead, wondering what the future might bring. His time at Bradford laid the foundation for a remarkable journey. After graduation, he achieved a master's degree and a doctoral degree from the University of Strathclyde. And he has since become an internationally recognized expert in biomechanics. Professor Azuan's research focuses on measuring human movement and designing prosthetics. These are artificial body parts, orthotics and orthopedic implants. His pioneering work led to prosthetics that offer great comfort, reduce pain, and transform lives. Imagine the amputees across the world whose daily experiences are now markedly better thanks to prosthetics developed through Professor Azuan's research. This incredible research has been recognized with a number of prestigious awards. Just mentioning one of them, the Forge Heimer Prize, which is the most prestigious honor in biomechanical field. In 2023, Professor Azuan was bestowed the title of Dato Seri. This is in recognition of his exceptional contributions to the field of engineering and higher education. This is a highly prestigious honor, akin to the knighthood in the United Kingdom. And it's only reserved to individuals who make exceptional contribution in Malaysia. In 2022, the Prime Minister of Malaysia also awarded Professor Azuan a National Academic Award for his research, a recognition that placed Malaysia second in the world in the field of prosthetics and orthotopic research. As a university that celebrates using research expertise to improve health and well-being of local communities and globally as well, we are immensely proud to have played a formative part in his journey. Professor Azuan became the Vice Chancellor of University of Malaya in 2023. And his impact has been significant. Major achievements include creating BioApps, a university spin-off company that managed to generate over £30 million over the last years. University of Malaya is ranked in the top 60 universities in the world, having risen 10 places in the QS ranking under his leadership. I should also mention that the University of Bradford risen 21 places this year in the QS ranking, and that is the best achievement in the last 10 years. Last year, Professor Azuan hosted our Vice Chancellor, Professor Shirley Condon, during a delegation visit to Kuala Lumpur. Over excellent Malaysian food, the two leaders discussed opportunities for collaboration and even found some time to reflect fondly on the joy of mango lassi in Bradford. University Malaya and the University of Bradford may be on two very different continents, but they share common values: excellence, innovation, inclusion, and trust. Together, we deliver research that pushes the boundaries of knowledge and creates meaningful societal impact. Professor Azuan embodies the values and the mission of both universities. He's an outstanding example of the transformative power of education and stands as an inspirational role model for our graduates today. Chancellor, on this day, we celebrate the beginning of their exciting new chapters. It's fitting that we honor an alumnus who graduated from our institution and went on to change the world. Chancellor, for his outstanding education leadership and vast contributions to the field of biomechanics, I have great pleasure in presenting to you for the honorary degree of Doctoral of Engineering, Professor Dato Seri, Dr. Noor Azuan Abu Osman.
What a privilege for me. By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of the University. Congratulations.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Madam Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, members of Council and Senate, distinguished faculty, proud families, and most importantly, today's graduates. Bradford did far more than teaching me thermodynamics and mechanics in mechanical engineering long time ago. It taught me to think holistically, to see the equations behind biomechanical devices and the human story inside those equations. To the Chancellor and Vice Chancellors and the entire management team of the university, no words can describe my profound gratitude, humility, and honor. I accept this honor not for myself alone, but on behalf of every individual whose life has been touched by the work that has been privileged to do. My life work has always been guided by a singular mission: to serve people, to serve those who have lost something they thought they would never regain: mobility, dignity, and hope. To serve not just humans, all living beings, including animals, whose pain often goes unseen and unheard. I believe with all my heart that science and technology must exist, not just to invent, but to heal, to restore, to renew, and to uplift. From the beginning, I have been inspired by the potential of innovation to give people a new beginning. It brings me great joy to see that our work is no longer just research on paper, but practical solutions that make a real difference, especially for those most vulnerable. This is the essence of life: to do good and to contribute to a better tomorrow for all of mankind. One of the most unforgettable moments in my journey was witnessing the joy of poor Palestinian children, just 7 or 8 years old, fitted with prosthetic limbs we helped create. Their eyes sparkle with the light of newfound hope. These devices were sponsored by Tesco, but the real sponsors were compassion and human solidarity. Seeing their smiles, that is when I knew this is why we do what we do. There is no greater reward. Through the support of University of Malaya in Malaysia, which has been my academic home and life platform, I had the honor of founding BioApps Private Limited, a spin-off company of University of Malaya that has over the last 1 decade generated over 35 million in value. This is not just a company. It is a vision made real, a vision powered by the dedication of my past 43 PhD students and 45 master students by research, and a multi-talented global team who brought the dream of life. I share this award with every single one of them. As I reflect on this journey, spending more than 29 years as both as an academic and a university administrator, the deepest truth I have discovered is this: our purpose is to make a positive impact on the world and humanity. To all the graduates here today, I want you to know something that perhaps no textbook has ever told you. You made it. And that alone is extraordinary. It doesn't matter what grades you got in your studies or how many times you doubted yourself along the way. It doesn't matter if there were moments where you failed an exam or stumbled in your journey. What matters is that you are here today, wearing this beautiful robe, stepping into a new chapter with courage in your heart. And that means everything. Don't let anyone, including yourself, tell you that your past defines your future. It doesn't. You do. Success, my dear graduates, is never about numbers alone. It's not about the digits on your transcript or the title on your business card. It's about the weight of your heart. It's about the strength of your values. And it's about the fire of your conscience to serve others. It's about choosing to do the right thing, even when no one is watching. About lifting others as you climb, and about making your own unique mark on the world in your own way. Whether you become an engineer, a scientist, an artist, or a teacher, or probably something that the world hasn't invented yet, do it with love, with humility, and with purpose. The world needs you, and I believe that you are ready to shine. I knew because I was once in your shoes, exactly in this juncture of life, deciding what's next for my next chapter of life. You are the future, guys. You are the ones who will build the next set of innovations, who will shape the values of our societies, the values of the Bradford societies, and who will carry forward the torch of human progress. You can do this. If there is one message I want to leave it to you with today, it is every single one of you. Every single one of you has the power to make a difference in someone's life. Never underestimate that. Ladies and gentlemen, I also stand here today as a proud father and husband. My family is my anchor and my strength. To my beloved wife, Liana, who is seated here, thank you for your endless patience and love. I love you, Naina. To my children in Ireland and Malaysia, you are my hope and my pride. My son, Erwin, who is following in my footsteps in mechanical engineering and now a mechanical engineer, you inspire me. Thank you, Abang. Nadia, my eldest, is now a doctor, a medical practitioner in Limerick, Ireland, carrying forward the mission of healing in another beautiful way. I love you, Kakak. And my youngest daughter, Natalie, brings joy to every corner of our home, chasing her dreams in digital media as a final year student in University Malaya. She is forever enchanted by Mickey Mouse and We Bare Bears. You remind me every day that the heart of our work is always about people, and that even the smallest passion can carry the biggest light. Thank you, Ade. Before I conclude, personally, I would like to take a moment to express my deepest appreciation to your Vice Chancellor, Professor Shirley Congdon. Your leadership has been nothing short of inspiring. As the first female Vice Chancellor of this beautiful and great institution, your legacy is not only defined by your achievements, but by the values of compassion, inclusivity, and vision that you have instilled throughout your tenure. I still vividly remember the moment I opened Professor Congdon's email informing me of her intention to retire later this year. I must admit, I shocked. It felt sudden, but as the initial surprise gave way to reflection, I was reminded of a truth I've always held close. God knows best. We may not always understand the timing of things, but I truly believe with all my heart that every transition carries a purpose. If not for ourselves, then for those who we love. Professor Congdon, thank you very much for your friendship, your wisdom, and your legacy, ma'am. Madam Chancellor Anita Rani, by bestowing me this honor, Bradford has completed a beautiful circle in my life journey. In closing, I accept this honorary doctorate with deep appreciation, but more importantly as a reminder to me and reminder to all of us, a reminder that our work must always be driven by compassion, purpose, and the desire to uplift others. Let us all, in our own ways, be agents of change for people, for animals, and for the world. Thank you, University of Bradford. Thank you, University of Bradford. And thank you, University of Bradford, for this tremendous honor. Thank you all for allowing me to share this journey with you. Let us go forward, not just to do well, but to do good. Thank you very much.